The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Jackson on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Seven, our score after one. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 29, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Goff now looking to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. A little juke. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Geis. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to retake the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead.
Just like that. And I said it's just like
it's
that.
Now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Yeah, everybody's green. Everybody's on the party.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Get that, son.
This is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 45. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Look at that.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah, I just did a fake-ass aggressive catch.
Ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Man thinks he could run on me, bro. Stupid.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson, going to throw again. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 3rd down, Jackson trying to lay one up deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Mavericks roll. Hey, let go. 55.
They'll fake the give. Now gone. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now gone. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
That shit is so crazy.
Extra point.
I have, bro, my receiver in my game, this nigga, I have double me activated, bro, and I'm skinning this man because he can't stop me.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
31-14, but that X factor, bro, double me is crazy. Bro, I like activating that shit with Julio, bro. That nigga, bro, he's fake.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's going to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Lamar
Myers connects on the PAT. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Lamar Jackson's lit,
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here we go. 180.
Check 55. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. Begin. Jim.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. General West. Check 13.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll return this one all the way out on the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups.
What'd you say, bro?
The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, take their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Oh, yeah, I know, bro.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot.
I know.
Excellent coverage.
The wrong
Didn't
way.
leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Bruh, this nigga stays overthrowing him, bro.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah, if he puts it on the money,
it's
it's
3rd
a
and 10,
catch.
and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not
He kind of overthrew it, though, on the lob. I just wanted him to
gain of
moss
3,
him
and it'll
in,
bring
bro.
up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we
This
just
nigga
saw
has
there,
Jerry
that's a
Judy,
big
bro.
day.
Straight.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with guys. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
I built him up all the way
If
from
there's
a
a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a
rookie
play,
all the way
right?
to
Yeah,
X
exactly
Factor.
right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him. I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet, the little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 29, Goff. And that is incomplete.
Fuck, man, I should
A lot
have
of
been
force
out, bro.
bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh,
You get
that
a
was
tight end
wide
like
open.
this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun. Goff. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long.
Damn, he
Rifles
got
one that's
me.
intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return stops just a few yards
But I
shy
didn't think that
of midfield.
linebacker was
They'll
that
spot the
fast.
ball at the 47-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation.
His linebacker is
Is he
just
spot
fast as
dropping
fuck,
because of the
bro.
zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now a throw to the end zone on first
He's
down, but it
trying my
winds up
rookie there.
incomplete. After the incomplete
And
pass
there's no
here
fly
now is
zone up
2nd
there,
and
man.
10.
That nigga a superstar, man.
Jackson
Right
throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it
Oh,
down.
he got a
And
stiff
he'll get it
one,
down
bro.
here to the 43. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice
now. Nigga
gain.
has Lamar.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd
He be
down.
trying to cheese with Lamar, bro.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he will have a
Bro, he
first
has a
down
fake
here about
offense,
the
bro. This
40.
nigga has Lamar Jackson,
They have the
and
first
then he
down
has
with that gain of
2
4
X Factor
yards.
receivers
Tough
on
first
each
half,
side,
unable
bro.
to get up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him
The
to make
niggas
an
have
impact
hella
on this
traits,
game
too.
and on the stat sheet as well.
Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. This one caught by Davis. And he will reach the
Bro, my
5-yard line
safety's like
before
a
going
second
out of
late,
bounds.
bro.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Hey, one set. Check right 54. It's the party now.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and dropped shy of the 45.
That's because he switched off last second.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Because I was about to swerve his ass.
Now gone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that's my power back, bro.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Got a man. It's Ross.
I thought he was going to drop that, bro.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I know, bro.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
Seen that
and he'll
shit,
get this
bro.
one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Goff.
Good catch, man.
Bengal touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw.
He snaps sometimes, bro. Sometimes he fucking trips.
And make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty
That's the only thing my team's missing is a lit quarterback. Like, he's still good, but he's not like.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, he doesn't have any traits, bro. He's just a regular
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jackson now. Flush to his right.
Wow, look at that, bro. Look at this. I smashed him, the ball came out, and fucking
is a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. Tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to go back to Corey
This nigga
Davis
loves
there.
throwing it up, bro.
And
That's
second
all
down.
he does.
57 the mic. 57 the mic. Get your swerve on. 57.
I know, bro, cause I don't have anything on. Like this league makes you turn off like ball hawk and all that shit.
And the result is a first down.
And niggas don't really go up like aggressively, like competitive, like how competitive it is. It's a simulation.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. They go play action here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Look at that shit.
And
Oh
that'll
my
wind
god.
up incomplete.
It's like, but my corners are not like aggressive, bro. Like,
Second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever.
58 the mic. 58 the mic.
Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot
yeah,
here,
he's
but
an
to
ass
no
nigga with
avail.
an
And
overpowered
the Bengals are going to
team.
get it back in terrific field position.
They can't stop me out here.
It's trash.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Who's that bomber?
He's checking.
Check 52. Pilot, 64, weak.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a
Shit's
Bengal
over.
TD. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to
Bruh.
17. Now
I always
after the
blow him
touchdown,
out, though,
ready to
bro.
kick
He's
it
like
away is
0-3
Sanders.
against me. But he's like 0-3 against me.
And
Now
this will not be
he's
returnable. It's out of the
12-2
back of the end
in the
zone for a
league, though.
touchback.
Yeah, bro. We're like in the 8th season, bro. But like, niggas don't really play anymore. Like, bro, I'm like 9-6, bro. Most of my shit is like sim losses. If I was to like sit down and play for real, bro, I would scut all these
Go
niggas.
for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
Cause they like to
picked it up for it. Didn't happen.
they like
Also
to
showed
develop
confidence in
and
the
draft
defense.
players
They
and
didn't
shit.
pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild.
So
that
like each
confidence.
season you have like a draft, and we like import like the draft from like the NCAA. So we have like real college players.
Good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson.
Yeah,
He'll throw.
we were thinking about resetting it, bro.
And he's
We
taken
just
down
left it
inside
on
the
here.
30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Glover, and this will go for 5 up to the 33.
What's that?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent
So
run
like,
blitz. Stop that
so
one
you
for
have
a short
paddles
gain.
underneath,
What
and then
makes a
your
good
hands
run
are just
blitz
on.
a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check pass. Check pass.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
That's kind of cool.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
No. What do you want me to do?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson.
No, I don't.
And an alley to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half. No quitting him.
0.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
That's crazy. Like the playground when I was there. What was that? That might be right on the guy now. I don't know what he said. Niggas said 13 colony. That's not even 47, it's 37, bro. You crazy.